Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, bird. Good morning, bird. There's another bird. There's another bird. Oh, we could do this all day. There is another bird. Bird. Hey, there's 4 birds. There's another bird. Do you guys like this video? There's one. Editor, edit all that stuff out. Okay, guys, good morning. We're at the farm. We're pulling into the old farm. Let's take a look. Let's see if we have an open female this morning, because I want to do a quick video about how I ice blossoms if it's going to be too hot out. Because if it's over like 83 to 85 degrees, pollinations will not take. The pollen gets killed, basically. Ooh, pretty. I don't know if I have an open female. Let's look around quick. Oh man, the plants always look so good in the morning. I mean, they just look so fresh and crisp. They're dew covered. Wow, we're getting really good. Wow, this plant's getting big. Wow, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, well, let's look for a female that's... Holy cow, that pollinated for sure. Oh my God. In a couple spots, I actually have 2 pumpkins in a row. Like, you know, consecutive nodes, which is, you know, most people would never leave them, but I will consider it because these are the commercial giants. I'll probably cut off that smaller one. What do you guys think? There was one in the mud over here too. Yeah, that looks pollinated. So I gotta get pumpkins up on stuff today. I should go get some sand. Yeah. Ooh, hey, there we go, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh God, there might be a bunch of them. Well, it's only gonna be about 81 today. Well, let's just take a little walk. Walk with me, guys. It's about 6:30 a.m. So if you're brand new to pollinating giant pumpkins, I'll give you the whole spiel here. These plants have both male and female flowers. So we're looking for the females that, see, it actually has a pumpkin attached to it. See? And you can see how many lobes. This is, well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's weird. It's like a 4.5 lober. That tells you how many seed chambers there will be in inside of it. So this one's a little hard to tell because it's kind of like 4.5. Okay, so we got a female there. There's males open, so that's good. We have a female here. Let's see how many lobes. Okay, this one's easier to tell. So see if we look straight down in there. Each one of these double, it kind of forms, each lobe has like this weird double deal here. So see, this is actually a 5. 1, 2, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I guess that one's a little confusing too. That's not very important. What's this little flower over here? That's not a female, is it? This plant's a little too small to be. Oh wow, that long gourd's cruising. Okay, good. We can do a demonstration then. Here, I'll grab the supplies and I'll be right back with you guys. Wow, look at how the water washed out my sunflowers. Look, they start down here though. I have more along this edge here. But yeah, they got washed out by the water. Hey, we uncovered treasure. Boop, 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 boop. Okay guys, let's do this. Which one should we... There's a pollinated pumpkin too by the looks of it over there. We'll have to go take a look at that. Let's just do this one because it's very... this one looks like it'll be very easy. They're both easy. Okay, let's do this. So let's grab, we're gonna hand pollinate it. So most of the time, if you're growing a giant pumpkin, you wanna control the pollination. I'm just open pollinating these, so I'm not too concerned about what pollen goes into this flower. But if I have a choice, I'll always pick a different plant. So even if it's the same genetics, it will be called a sibling pollination. So, yeah, this is probably, here, let me look at the pumpkin. Yeah, this is from my 656, the Howard Dill winner last year. And most of these are. So let's just grab some males from, I can tell if it's a 656 just by looking at the pumpkins, because they're perfectly round like ping pong balls. Okay, we need some males though. I don't want to grab them off that tiny plant. Okay, let's find some males. Oh, they're just barely opening though. I want the powder. I want the pollen to be kind of dry and powdery. Here, let's look. They're just barely starting to open. Okay, these are opening. And you can, you know, if you only have one, that's okay, but you could use, some people will use 5 or 6 of them. 2 will be more than enough for the, well, let's do 3. Okay, so this is also a 656 plant from the Howard Dill winter last year that I had. So we're trying to grow a bunch of really pretty orange ones for kind of like a commercial sales experiment. See how many people will buy a giant pumpkin. Isn't that kind of fun? So yeah, we got the whole strip of them here. It's pretty cool. I always wanted to do something like this. So here we go, guys. This is very easy. Oh yeah, this pollen's ready. So yeah, normally you would close this the day before. Where's my little twist tie? Technical difficulties. What the? Oh, it's in my pocket for some reason. That's weird. Hey, there's a bee coming. So normally the night before you'd want to cover this, or people will close these up. So you know you don't want any bees getting in there or any other insects if you're trying to control the pollination. But I'm not worried about that in this patch. So we're just kind of open pollinating. So I just kind of, you can crack these blossoms if you need more space like that. And then tear these blossoms completely off gently so you don't jar it too much, because you don't want to knock the pollen off of there. So see, we made a perfect little paintbrush. You could tell I've done that a few times. And what I do is, let me make sure you guys can see. What I do is I just kind of start kind of rolling it on and dabbing it. You don't want to rub it, you know. I don't like to rub it. It kind of damages it. Because think about how gentle an insect's legs are, you know. So I just kind of start spreading it around and dabbing it. Or like I said, rolling it. And you can see the pollen's already almost completely off of this. And I like to kind of get around all the little edges. Here, let's get another male out. This one's, see, that one's, the pollen's all gone. So let's do it again. Just rip it out right down here. See, look. Okay, and even in the middle, so any of these orange surfaces you can get with the pollen, and until it's just, it almost fuzzy looking. It'll get almost fuzzy with pollen if you put enough on there. It'll look like a friggin' Muppet's skin, if you've seen that often. So see how it's getting really kind of fuzzy and covered in pollen? And then try to get the spots that you can't see. And let's say if I was gonna let the bees and bugs do more of the work, I could just leave some of these in there and then they'll spread it even more. Okay, let's do one more. Then I'll show you how to ice it. That's the whole point of this video. It's gonna be about 81 today, so I'd probably be okay anyway. So I probably didn't need to ice these blossoms, but I wanted to do a video in case it heats up and somebody wants to ice a blossom to make sure it pollinates. And here's how I do it, because I do it a really easy way. So a couple days before, or just get yourself a couple gallons of water in your freezer so they freeze solid. So give them a couple days. Make sure to dent it in before you put it in there, because it really expands. This one even bulged out, and I put a big dent in the side. So see, this is solid ice. So you just set it next to the, well, you could set it however you want. You don't want it to fall on it or nothing. I put a skewer in like this to keep the bag off of it, because you'll see what I use is a white garbage bag like this. Open it up, and you want the blossom, the flower, and the ice in the bag. Wow, I got my hand dirty. So yeah, so just put it over here. Let's get down lower. So gently, you don't want to scratch the pumpkin, but see how the flower and the ice are inside the bag now. And then tuck it in so no warm air gets in. Okay, there we go, guys, and kind of fold it and tuck it. There we go. And so there, you got, oops, see, I could have used this to close the blossom up. If you guys are trying to control your pollinations, you can use like a twisty tie or bread clamp or anything to close your flower up, but that's okay. Nothing's getting in there. Oops, I gotta grab one more thing from my car. Hold on. Okay, the one more thing I grabbed is, so see, one reason I use the white is it reflects the sun, but you can imagine the sun still is probably shining in there. If you want to be really crazy and fussy, do another white bag. But this ice will last all day, even in 95 degrees, especially if you do this. So see, I got a half of one of them like windshield heat blockers, you know, the sun blockers you put in your windshield. Or tinfoil actually works good. Tinfoil might even be better because you can shape it better, you know. So I just block the sun. So let's see, you just go like this. There. So like this, and here, I'm gonna see if I can just stab this with my skewers. Yeah, there we go. Let's do one stab on this side. And there we go, we're done. Okay, let's take a look at it. There, now these other guys that drive into the farm can wonder, what the heck's going on under there? We can get rid of these so we don't leave any clues. It don't matter. So there we go. So that will actually, I don't even know quite how long that'll last, but I know it'll last till evening. And it only needs to last for, you know, throughout the day. So there'll still be ice in there this evening, and that will pollinate for sure, even if it was 100 degrees out, unless the plant was really stressed from the heat or something. There's other reasons that cause pollinations to fail, of course. But if you take out the factor of the pollen getting killed by the heat, then you have a way better chance, you know? Alrighty, ooh, this is cool. Hello, oh, you know what? I'm gonna hand pollinate this one, but I'll just leave this one open, and then in future videos, we'll be checking on these plants anyway. So, all right, hey, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys are pollinating, or maybe some of you guys have pumpkins on already, which is really cool. So we're gonna have a whole bunch out here to keep an eye on, so it's gonna be awesome. All right, hit like and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.